Uh, hello.
Hello. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Sorry, you normally lead us off.
No. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Um, yeah, so I lost last week's episode. Well, not last week, but the week before's.
Yes.
Um, I talked about on there that I was recording with new audio software, and it works. I'm using it now, but it
Is it
turns.
definitely working?
Yeah, it's looking like it's supposed to look. The issue I had is that it didn't save like the preset that I used for recording when I like restarted my PC.
Right.
So now it should be like everything looks like it should be looking. I hope.
Yeah, let's hope.
Hang on. If we do a quick check. I'm gonna
Yeah,
like
yeah.
save it, see if I'm actually recording what I'm supposed to be recording, and then we'll start back up again.
Okay, Pog.
It works, and it's a terrible thing to test, especially in situations like these, because I'm listening to the audio of the person I'm listening to, and
Yeah.
like I think I talked about it when I was like organizing, because I sat in like Discord with my girlfriend for like a few hours trying to like, you know, if I flick this switch, does it work? And if I flick this switch, does it like stop working? And all that, and then like trying to listen back to the audio, and I kept accidentally telling her to stop talking because I'm trying to listen to the audio, but the audio was, but she wasn't talking, and it was actually the audio I was listening to. It was horrible. I feel bad about that, but yeah, so it's working now. Thanks for coming, everyone. I fucked up last session. The Queen died. It's been tragic, and now the funeral's happened.
Yeah. I
Did
watched the funeral in a train station.
Because that was more important than the train times.
It was a bank holiday, so I had to give a lot more allowance for bus times and train times. So I got there quite early, and there was a TV set up to show the funeral. So I just sat up watching it for about 25 minutes. Uh, don't think it was any of the exciting parts. It was just
I
the
mean,
choir
like,
singing.
what's the like exciting part of like
Like the
I know
people in
like
the processions.
because what is it? They spent £8 million, right? Which is something that they're talking about. It's like, oh my god, that's a lot of money. That could go to like feeding starving children. It's like, not really, but
Yeah,
also like it's not enough money to, you know, get some boomer fucking rock star to like do the performance at the funeral. So like,
yeah.
what's the exciting thing?
The procession.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about. Don't worry, I'm talking out my ass.
Okay, okay. Um, I should put in a quick disclaimer. This is probably going to be a shorter episode than normal because I am planning to be asleep in a bit over an hour. So,
Yeah, so you're leaving tomorrow.
technically early morning, day after.
Okay.
So
And what
I
do you know what time you're supposed to be like arriving there? Like local
yeah
time?
yeah. So my itinerary is I leave here at 3 o'clock. I fly at 6.
Like 3
I
a.m.?
Yeah, 3 a.m.
Okay.
Is when I'm leaving my house on Sunday morning. I fly from the airport at 6. To Paris, hour and a half layover in Paris, and then 13-hour flight to Tokyo. And so it's 16 hours total travel, but Japan is 8 hours ahead. So it works that I'm basically arriving, provided a typhoon doesn't delay flights or anything, I should be arriving pretty much exactly 24 hours. Um, I'll be arriving at about 6 o'clock on Monday morning in Japan.
Oh, that's fucking brutal. Oh.
I'm actually fairly okay with it, as long as I sleep on the plane. If I can't sleep on the plane, I'm fucked.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I know that the other brutal part about this is like you're gonna have to do stuff the moment you get there.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't get a
you're gonna walk off that plane, haven't slept in 24 hours, and have to try and read like a Japanese form. Like you
yeah.
think you're done with the paperwork, you're not.
Yeah, and it's like I don't get to go through customs. I have to go through immigration, and God knows how long that takes. I've never been through immigration before,
And
so
and there's gonna be like two staff members that vaguely speak English
yeah, if I'm lucky. So
for like everyone.
my one solace is not a lot of people are going or like immigrating. So maybe the hour's good that
Oh
it's
yeah,
so early.
that is true because like that's not. I think you talked about in another Discord where like that what the borders are kind of opening up in like October.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've been very slowly opening up, but like yeah, unrestricted, like basically pre-COVID travel will resume on October the 11th. But there'll obviously be a time for people to plan trips and stuff. So I would suspect spring next year to summer next year, it'll be pre-COVID levels. Um, yeah, I'm
It's
still technically traveling in the you tourists can't go unaccompanied time. So um, that being said, though, they may have lowered staff numbers, so I may not be any benefit. But the thing is as you said, I have to do shit immediately. So I have to go through immigration. I then have to like make a call on like that I'm debating now on my SIM card. Um, do I buy my SIM card now and pick it up at the airport? Because the booth is only open from like 11 a.m. to like 4 p.m. So if I get through it quickly, I'm gonna have to wait around. If I, but if it takes a long time, then I might have been in the situation where I have to go back to the airport to pick up my SIM, which will be not great. But yeah, when I arrive, there is a very limited window that I can move into my accommodation, which is 10 till 4 on Monday and Tuesday. So unless there's an absolute catastrophe, I should be able to get in my accommodation. But if I'm tied up most of the day in immigration and shit, then I'm gonna be in the position where I have to buy an emergency hotel and stay there, and then get in the next day. And then as soon as I get in, yeah, apparently every day there's shit on, and I need to buy a bunch of stuff. I can't buy. I can buy adapters for my plugs, but I can't buy actual plugs for Japan. Well, for Type A plugs, which are also like US ones. So for my laptop and stuff, I'm gonna have to go to the Apple store
are they?
and buy. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. Like, are they not? Um, like, is it a different fucking electrical circuit? Like, is the UK like 50 hertz or something?
So it's a different plug. It's a different voltage. It's a different amplitude. Um, it's different everything. So
Fascinating.
I've ordered some like basic adapters, but they're not going to perform well because they don't step up voltage and shit. So um, I'm going to have to buy actual plugs, which I'm fine with, but it means that I have to go into Tokyo fairly early. Um,
I have until the battery goes flat.
yeah, like I think for my like phone and shit, they'll charge slowly, but it'll be fine. But for my MacBook Pro has like a super charger thing, and it's like the maximum allowed essentially that you can take on a plane. It's like, and yeah, I don't really want to run all like 140 watts through a shitty adapter. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather.
I mean, you are heading into winter, so it can double as your heating.
Yeah. So like, I think in a pinch it might work, but in actuality, I'm gonna want to just get new plugs. But I can't pre-buy them. That's the issue. I have to buy them there. But if everything goes well and I get through immigration quickly, then
Surely
and
they must.
I sleep on the plane.
Are they
Oh,
really
sorry.
not on like Amazon Japan or something?
Yeah, no, but I don't have enough time. Like, and I don't. Okay, I know my building. You know, well, no, not even the building. I have the address for like the international house, but I don't know my room. I haven't been allocated a room or shit. So, like, yeah, I can't get them delivered yet.
Just say it's room 69.
But yeah, so it's. I mean, it should be things that I can sort out fine. To be honest, it should be fine. I'm just, yeah, I'm leaving very soon. It when I came out the visa appointment on Monday, and I was walking to the train station, and I was going through everything in my head, and I was like, hang on, I've done everything. Like everything's done. There's been like a monumental list of shit for me to do, and
Man whips out his quest log and starts fucking flipping through it.
yeah, it's like, oh shit, the only things I need to do now is just get my affairs in order. Like pack, cancel some things. Cancel my Crunchyroll and shit, and yeah, like oh yeah, cancel my milk. Fuck, I've got to do that tomorrow actually.
Do you also get the
uh,
milkman?
I do, yeah, I do, but I drink very little milk. I get one bottle a week. Um, so I could probably tank the 95 pence a week it costs, if I forget. But
But then there's just like milk sitting on your doorstep.
well, no, it'll be my brother getting free milk. Oh, speaking of, today was a hard day. Misha is no longer in the building.
Her reaction to the circumstance was to just stare awkwardly.
My brother came over on Wednesday, and I obviously told him like months ago, and we've been planning this. And I came to the realization that he had not planned anything at all for me leaving. Like, he knows he's taking care of the cat. We came to the deal, and I just sort of realized, hang on, like he hasn't thought about this because he works on the days that I go. So like, what's going to happen with Misha? And yeah, I have to tell him, and so we have to come up with some like ad hoc thing, like right then. And yeah, so it was for today, and so yesterday I spent some time with her, gave her a bunch of catnip and some treats, and
She rolled around on the floor for like half an hour
yeah.
off her fucking tits.
Yeah, and then I today I had to drop her off, and I was able to hold it together and like not cry, but
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like. Oh, I don't really want to mention it, but like, it's not like the times when you're gonna have to like do that walk to the vet. You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna see her again in a year unless your brother's a fucking moron.
Oh God, don't even say
Watch,
that. I
touch
don't.
wood.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But but yeah, so but yeah, she's taken care of now at least. But yeah, it's weird. I came back and I was still opening the back door cautiously so she didn't get out, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to do that. But yeah, it was tough, letting it go. Um,
I
uh,
agree.
Sorry, yeah, it's not exactly a light conversation. Um, yeah, I had my interviews as well uh, with Chiba University. Um, well,
Just the name.
what's funny about Chiba?
Oh, you sound like you said chibi. I was like, oh.
Oh, and my tutor, like my assigned Japanese card wrangler, has
With the female
contacted
gender
me.
preference, wasn't it?
No, it's male.
Yeah.
He is a man.
You
I
put
take
you put indifferent though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I felt weird. Like it was one of those things where it's like, why do I get a choice? Like like
I
I'd feel weird picking a choice of gender. You know what I mean? Like,
I said it back then, and I'll say it again. It's I think it's an illusion of choice unless you're female.
yeah, yeah,
I think it's one of those ones where the Japanese just can't code like an online questionnaire to be like the moment you select male, this question just disappears.
mm-hmm.
But I absolutely see that as a woman thing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, so I got assigned. He seems nice. He has invited me to watch baseball with him. So
And how much do you know about baseball?
I love baseball.
All right, you were like an American fiend once
No,
upon
but even not being even growing out that phase years ago, I maintain that baseball is America's greatest contribution to the world. It's a fantastic game. I'm the
Is it
only
really
British
the
person
world's
who
greatest
likes baseball.
contribution if the only people who fucking play it are America and Japan?
No, a bunch of countries play.
I,
Korea plays it.
I don't
It's
believe
played
you.
in Australia.
Like
And it's
Korea and
a national
Australia.
sport. Cuba, Dominican Republic, Guatemala.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I'll be.
not football, but
I mean, I don't think you're like really helping your case here.
You said it's not played outside of America and Japan, and I listed a bunch of countries. I'm sorry, they're not white countries.
Exactly.
Like you know, but yeah, it is played. It's more played than like something like American football, you know. Um, but no, I genuinely do. But I mean, I like cricket as well. I like I like them both.
I think they both suck.
Fair enough. But yeah, I am the one British person who unironically likes baseball. But yeah, that's the one big worry I have is I submitted my grant paperwork. But like I'm very reliant on that grant coming in. So like if there's a problem with it, like I've been approved, like pre-approved for it. But like if there's a problem, I'm going to be a little bit fucked.
If there's
You
a
know what I
problem,
mean?
you need to like speed run becoming a successful Japanese vlogger. Like you need overnight
Yeah.
success.
Yeah,
Start getting those. Oh fuck! What's it? I could name like every other shitty sponsor, but I'm trying to remember the name of the headphones.
Raycon.
There we go.
Yeah, Raycons. I thought you were going to say something like Boxu. You know, they do all the J vloggers.
I don't know. I don't think I've watched a J vlogger that's done Boxu in a very long time.
Mm.
I think they've all like moved on to the ones that got up there like do just the same shit as everyone else.
uh, but yeah, it's like I've got enough to last. Like, I mean, normally I've got enough to last a few months. I can definitely stretch it out longer. You know.
I'm going to
I
cook
do.
half a packet of ramen.
Like if I go fully like diet only of instant ramen and cigarettes, I mean I can last the year, you know what I mean? Like but in terms of, you know, a quality of like this grant is like we're talking 6 to 7 thousand USD, you know? Like it's not a small amount of money. Um and I am pre-approved, but of course I'm worrying about it because, yeah, technically,
I
I
mean,
at the moment
you say
don't have.
it's not a small amount of money, but I could absolutely piss that away in a weekend.
Yeah,
I'll stand on the top of a tall building and throw the money off.
like yeah, absolutely, you know, but it's for me, it's quite a bit of cash, you know. So I hope it does come in. Again, I am approved.
Dude,
I am
you,
pre-approved,
you
but
you know what you could do with 6 grand? You could buy like one GTX 4090 when it comes out.
I have thought like, fuck, I actually do have some money. Like, do I just piss it all and like just build a computer over there? Like, because I won't have a PC. Like, do I just tank not having a PC, or do I just since and like actually get some shit?
I don't. I think the laptop's fine. Just like play shitty visual novels.
There's a Mac. I love my Mac. I really do, but the one thing, the only limiting thing is that developers don't port their fucking games. And
Understandably so.
yeah, but I'm irrational about it because I have one. Therefore, I take it as personal
Yeah, but
victimization.
that fucking customer service you got that one time, right?
No, no, hey! Literally, just earlier this week, I got a fresh pair of AirPods Pro for free. Um, I got 2 years of mileage out of them. Just before my warranty finished, case started fucking up. Went in. Guy said that he was going to replace the case, and then he just sort of turned to me and said, "Hey, you know,
This
do you want
cost us
new
like 50
AirPods?" Like,
cents to make.
yeah, like what? Like it's going to be free anyway, rather than just the case. I mean, you know, there were some issues detected on the headphones themselves. It's issues that literally cannot be picked up by the human ear. You know, but technically they're not performing as expected. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I have a fresh pair of AirPods Pro. They're like 250 retail. Uh, so no, I will fully defend Apple in-person customer service. It is unparalleled. Um, anyone who complains about it are fuckers who don't understand warranties slash don't take basic care of their devices. I drop my shit sometimes, so I buy a case.
I am half of those things. I take care of my stuff. I just like I'm just a goblin that fixes my own shit though.
Yeah.
And like I don't think I've ever once used a warranty.
Mm.
I just like if it breaks it's like fuck it, I'll just go get another one.
That's disposable income talking. She
That's
not
that
relatable.
I mean, yeah, like yes and no. The thing everyone's gonna remember with my like disposable income that I blow on gambling and shit and other useless fucking stuff is I live in a crack den. Like this isn't because I make a lot of money. This is because I have like minimized every other facet of my life to like the absolute lowest.
Yeah.
Except for like food, that's like one rung above. But I always buy like food. It's like, oh, this is gonna go off in 3 days unless you freeze it down or eat it. So there's like that. It's good food though. I like it.
I just realized I should probably refund a game I bought
What game?
since I got F1 Manager 2022. Um, it's it's great, but it's like there is no way I can play this for a year, and there'll be
Then
23 when I come out most likely, and I'm just at the edge of the time. Fuck it, I'm refunding it because I literally can't play it. So,
based.
um,
Why are you refunding this game? I realize that Formula One is shit. I don't want to manage it. I want to race.
no, it is actually a goated game. It's a fucking goated game. It's great. I
I'll,
highly recommend it. I just like cannot play it. So,
I'll take your word for it.
refund to my PayPal. Submit request. Oh shit, I just picked a bullshit reason. I just said it crashes. It doesn't, it's never crashed. But I just had to pick something. Um, shit. But yeah, I bought it full price, that's what I mean. It's like, we're talking fucking $60. Like,
Imagine actually paying $60 dues for a video game.
if I look, where was the last game oh, 2 Point Campus, but that wasn't a $60 game. But that just came out. Last game I bought full price. Like Crusader Kings
I don't know,
3 when that came out.
there's definitely games out there that I bought full price. I just can't remember them.
Yeah. Anyway, like we are
Do you want
yeah,
to talk?
so
I don't know. Do you want to talk about Cyberpunk?
not particularly.
Neither.
Um
I
yeah. If I watch it maybe, but I haven't, so no.
I haven't, and I haven't played it either because it's too fucking expensive.
I kind of want to get the Japan talk out, like maybe just have a Japan focus thing, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure.
Just
Like
because.
I feel like I've lost like all the points that I know of in this. So if there's more, please tell me.
It's the thing. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything pressing? Yeah, we need to figure out a time, but we can't figure out a time until I get there and I know what shit. Like how free am I? Because I heard like from at least one person that their university. So I said it in last episode, but of course that's lost to time. Most people on my course, because we're all spread out to different universities, most of them began at the start of September. So most of my friends have already went. And my university, one other begins in October instead. So when we sort of, so I'm getting like drip fed like information at times, and one of the things they were saying was like pretty much even their weekends have been filled because to settle them in there's like events and shit they have to do. So it's like you'll have your first week of classes, but then you'll have let's go to well, this is one that would happen for me, not for them, but like let's go to Kabuki, and that'll be on the Saturday. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing for me, because if so, that will impact recording time, because I think Saturday morning is kind of where we're leaning. But
Yeah, Saturday or Friday or even Sunday.
Mm. Oh yeah, because yeah, we're no longer in the my Sunday night is your Monday morning situation, so
Yeah,
we
there's
could
that
actually.
as well. Yeah.
Uh, I don't know about Friday. Again, I still have to like sign up for my classes, so I don't know like what days I'll
Oh
be
yeah,
really
like
busy
I'll absolutely say like if we do Friday, Friday's gonna be fucking mogged.
on.
Because
uh,
for you to like it'll be like whenever you get back from like Friday, and that's gonna be like 4 hours like after. Yeah, no, Friday would be terrible because I
yeah, yeah,
it'll be at like 10 o'clock at night for me, and
yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna be dead.
yeah. No, that's fair. So what? So something like Saturday, like midday to afternoon for you, and morning for me
Something
would
like
probably
that,
be the
yeah.
best. Because my sort of rough plan for how I want to spend my time is that
Anime
like
pussy.
Monday through Friday I have class, and based on the course load I have to do, I have a lot of classes, a lot more than I did in Durham. So I'll be in Chiba basically, and then I kind of want to split with like Saturday. I want to go into Tokyo because I am close enough that I can do like little day things, and so I want to slowly spend my time like each week going to a different area of Tokyo and seeing shit. So obviously, like some of the first ones will be the classics, Akiba and all that shit, but um, just really like explore around because I don't really have the disposable income for more than one or two longer trips. Outside of like Greater Tokyo area, I can maybe do one or two in my year. So, because fucking regional travel is expensive, um, so I can't just be going in. So I may as well explore the area I'm in as much as I can, and then Sundays to be in Chiba. Um, but obviously, like the first week isn't going to follow this because I'm just going to be sorting shit out. But I'm probably going to have to go to Tokyo really soon, like not long after I land. Uh, but yeah, I've been packing today. I've got 3 pairs of Adidas uh, tracksuit bottoms in, 3 pairs of jeans. Uh, I've had to do Sophie's choice with all my shoes. Um, I can't take them all, and man, my fucking Doc Martens take so much space. It's like they're my only pair of proper boots,
Then
but
put them on your
on God,
shoes when you go there.
no. Okay, so I'm doing a gambit here, right? I'm doing the well dressed gambit. I don't want to put my suit in my suitcase because I get all crumpled, and B, I
Then
want
you
to look.
iron it when you get there.
I want to look as nice as possible,
No,
just in case.
you want to look as comfortable as fucking possible.
Mm. Yeah, I want to look like I've been there before, and I don't, I'm not like, because yeah, if I was flying for comfort, I'd be in a full Adidas tracksuit, my Doc Martens, because they take up so much space, and I'd be
Exactly,
rocking
because
to immigration.
because you know what the other people who like get off planes wearing suits are doing? Flying business class.
Man,
They
I mean,
they
my
they
company.
have they have like the extra comfort to like trade off to be wearing a suit.
Nah, but I'm flying in my suit, so um, yeah, I can't wear my suit and my Doc Martens. That is a look I'm not that confident in. Can't lie.
Uh,
Uh,
but by the way, I don't know if I pointed it out, but you have one of the two-prong headphone dongles?
no.
You might want one.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Like
I.
I don't know how quickly you can get them off Amazon, but you really want one.
I've got yeah, but I have like Bluetooth ones that I use on my phone. So
Yeah, but like that's not going to connect you to the shitty little TV in front of you.
I never use it.
But you can watch Morbius.
I mean, I am interested in Air France's selection, but I don't think I'll be watching Morbius in French. I don't think that's how. I mean, my plan for the meal. I mean, sorry, I said it too soon. My plan for the flight is to stay up for the meal, and then, if I can, immediately pop a sleeping tablet and just try and sleep as much. Because also I can't smoke, so I need to be fucking knocked out. If it all goes well, if I sleep a good 8 hours, I'll get there early in the morning, but I'll already be like kind of acclimated to the time. But if I don't sleep, yeah, I'm fucked. Just
Well,
fucked.
I wish you the best in that regard. Then
Thank you.
I guess in that point, like the headphones might be good just to like put them in and then turn on the noise cancelling.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Again, my AirPods have not active noise cancellation, which is pretty good. So, um, yeah, I'm not too. I mean, I've flown before plenty. You know, I've never done a flight this long. My longest has been like 8.5 hours, and this is like 13. So
That's right, because the last time you went to Japan, it was the connection, wasn't it?
yeah, Dubai, like pretty much right in the center. So, um, my main worry is a fucking typhoon or shit. Like, because that's what happened when I first flew to Japan. My flight was delayed 12 hours. And it was already like a it was an 8 hour layover already, and it became an 18 hour layover. Uh, so I really hope I don't get fucked on that. I really hope I can actually arrive on time. Also, Charles de Gaulle is a fucking big airport, and I really hope I don't arrive on one end and have to go all the way to the other. Uh,
I mean, it can't be too bad.
I mean, I've had both. I mean, when I was coming back from Japan, I was back through Dubai. I had a 40-minute layover, which was way too short. But by pure luck, when I got into the terminal from like the standard like gate entrance that we were coming in on, um, my flight was literally right by the escalators. So I was like, oh, okay. So I literally just walked like 20 meters. Whereas on the other end, I've been in fucking Detroit airport having to go through the entire thing, and it shouldn't be a problem if things aren't delayed. You know what I mean? But like delays happen, and if we're even just a bit slow taxiing, like an hour and a half is just a little bit. Like 2 hours, I find is a good time. Long enough that if you want to have a meal or if there is a problem, like a small delay, it should be fine. But short enough that you don't just have to mill about and like fucking
I
doze off or some shit.
I liked the milling about, to be honest. I needed the opportunity to stretch my fucking legs.
I had different strokes for different folks, I guess. I just, yeah, I didn't. I like I said, I've done fucking 18 hours stuck in fucking Dubai airport. Oh, and that I will say Dubai airport's a fucking good airport. Fucking 18 hours and having no money in like fucking Dubai currency and any conversion just eats up like 60%, and you're already paying airport prices. Oh.
Sounds like broke.
Well, I'm not repeating the same mistake. Even though I should only be there for an hour and a half, I am getting some money changed into euros. like just in case. Because yeah. And you have to do Japanese bank account and shit. But I'll be in Japan, I guess. So.
And then, so the question I've had for like the past 10 minutes: how far along in your thought process is getting another owner hold?
When I go to Akiba,
Amazing.
don't know, like, you know, I've been there, done that, so it's not for the novelty factor. It's for
No, it's because you need
know.
one.
um, when in Rome. uh, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely, but again, I'm not a fucking tourist. I don't like. If I was on holiday, I'd have more than enough money to just piss about. But I have to live on this, so I can't. Like, it would not be a great financial decision.
Well, I'm saying it's cheaper than like Woman.
Fair. That being said, speaking of money as well, I think I also said this on the last one, but again, lost to time. I am officially taking limited orders for getting stuff and shipping it. The problem is somebody's going to have to be an early adopter and test it out because I need to test what shipping is like and how easy/hard it is. You know what I mean? Like, because I can't take a ton of money for a ton of shit and then find out that it's a day process and it's all in Japanese and I need a translator. So I want to test my like Chiba post office and how easy it is to send a box. Like, not a letter. I've sent letters and postcards before, but I mean like a box of even just something small. And test the process, you know.
I would be interested if I had any idea if there was anything I fucking wanted that I couldn't get elsewhere.
Yep. I'm just sort of putting the call out. Like, and again, something I said last time, but I will be going to Comiket December.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is not certain.
Yeah, like,
Oh, yeah?
I mean, if we're putting the, like, idea of, like, that's how far out we're saying that's early adoption, like, yeah, sure, that'll be fine.
No, I need it sort. Like, I need to. I already have like my brother and stuff who want shit, so I'm not saying somebody has to volunteer. I'm just sort of like, if there's something small and you don't mind being the possibly like it taking a long time or whatever, and there's something you really have in mind, like a game or like Pokemon Green or something, then sure, I can do it pretty quickly when I land, like in the first couple of weeks. But yeah, that's the thing. I need to make sure that I can do it before I start taking orders for something like Comiket. Yeah, because again, I do not want to buy a ton of stuff and take a bunch of money and then realize it's really hard. But I also I know that if I go like to Tokyo, yes, there'll be staff there that can help me easily. But I want to test like my local one. You know what I mean? And see if it's possible there. But yes, I will be going to Comiket.
And even then, it will depend, like, very heavily on where it's being sent to as well.
True.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that if Japan's reaching that point where they're like opening back up to tourists, I'm assuming their postal service is not being as selective about where it sends stuff now.
I hope not.
But also, I don't know if I've ever pointed this out, but I fucking hate the FDA in the United States. It is the biggest pain in my fucking ass. Because you have to... If you want to send food... Like, if I can send food anywhere in the world and just like, right, yes, there's chocolate in this. Boom, it's gone. To send it to the United States, I have to fill out fucking importation forms about like where it was made, how heavy is
Yeah.
it, like how is it sealed, and it's they have no designation that remotely fits what the fuck Marmite is. But you want to know the crazy thing?
Well,
I wouldn't have to do this if I sent home cooking.
oh, is it like commercial products?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and the reason why this is fresh in my memory is I sent something to Potato recently. Apparently, like years ago, Alice said she was gonna send him fucking chicken salt, and in absolute woman fashion, she has like not done it. So I told him I'd do it like once I got back, and I fucked around for like 3 weeks. But I've sent it all now, and it's en route to him, along with like some Moomin stuff that I got while I was in the UK.
Yeah, yeah, you tell me about that. Very
Hilarity
nice.
will ensue.
Excellent. um, but yeah, so if there's things people want or whatever, and again any events or shit, again, I keep saying this. I should stop saying it. We know last week's episode was lost. Any festivals or whatever, I will not be going to the Penis Festival.
There's a
And
penis festival?
oh, it's like a really famous one because Wacky Japan. Yeah, it's like a fertility festival, and there's a giant cock they parade. Yeah, it's.
Japan penis festival.
I can't believe you've not heard of this. It's.
Kanamara Matsuri?
I think so. Yeah.
The Shinto Kanamara Matsuri, the festival of the Steelphallus. It's an annual Japanese festival held each spring at the Kaneyama Shrine in Kawasaki, Japan. The exact dates vary. The main festivities fall on the first Sunday in April. The phallus, as the central theme of the event, is reflected in illustrations, candy, carved vegetables, decorations, and a mikoshi parade. The shrine is part of the Wakamaya Hashimangu Shrine, located near the Kawasaki Daishi station. Amazing. Apparently the 2023 date will be April the 2nd.
Oh. Oh, Golden Week. Right in Golden Week. So I couldn't get there even if I wanted to.
Dude, they were talking about the penis candies. So they've got vagina ones as well. Looks like a...
Yeah, it's called the Penis Festival because of the giant cock.
Yeah, but I'm looking at these.
Fertility
They look like fucking oysters. It's because they've got like a really big fucking mons.
Yeah.
It's like real wavy and shit. It's hilarious. It looks like that one. I mean, I just said it looks like an oyster, and then I'm about to say it looks like that one oyster Pokemon.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Really? Because I don't.
It's the evolution of like Shelly or whatever. Because that one has the fucking clitoris as well. Anyway, but yeah, I won't be going to the mad wacky ones. My main target is.
I'm sorry, but Shelly is a person.
Okay.
Shelly Citra is a bug type gym leader in the Reborn League.
I'll take this L. It's Pokemon. I don't care. Please just let me continue. I really want to go to Nagasaki. That's a big one. And I want to go to Himeji, which is in like southern Honshu, like southwest Honshu, and hopefully Kyoto and Osaka. But I don't think I'll be able to go before all the tourists come back. But I'm still gonna go,
So you'll
most
just be
likely.
a
But that's probably.
fucking tourist.
Oh, I mean, me and Sleepy went to Kyoto in summer, and it was fucking packed. Like, it was. I mean, we were tourists as well, of course, But like, I've heard like one of the good things for the people still in Japan has been like places like Kyoto and whatever. You can actually get pictures without a million people in them. But yeah, by the time, because I can't leave for more than a day, I can stay out like one night without giving notice. But anything longer than one night, I have to give notice and has to be approved. And yeah, so I'm very limited. I'm basically limited just to holidays. I can actually travel any substantial distance. And also the Shinkansen. The Shinkansen's great, but it's fucking expensive. So yeah, I will. Any suggestions or places I will appreciate. And yeah, I will probably get a. I've scouted out all of the locations around me, and where's the cheapest place to get good food. So I don't think I'll be
the
a
place that cannot afford advertising on Google.
No, like not combinis, but like supermarkets. So I've already found a supermarket close by, and I'm just gonna get some bento, get some alcohol. That'll be me sorted.
Get wrecked.
Strong zero. Absolutely smashed. Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. The ethnic distribution of my classmates.
Majority
Okay,
Chinese.
Sorry, there's definitely a better way I could have phrased that.
No, it wasn't.
So, all of my friends have said like how many Americans are at their school, and so I was sort of prepared like, okay, there's going to be a ton of Americans. I get in like the big meeting. There's like one other person with an English name, and there's like we're put in like little groups of 5, and my group of 5 is like 2 Finns, a Canadian, Chinese, and fucking German. And there seems to be a bunch of Germans, some Finns, some Russians, and a ton of Chinese and some Koreans. That is the main line. And I don't think I think the imperialist in me was just not prepared for like the international house dominant language not being English. Because when I was it was like I was just sitting in the chat like on the Zoom meeting, and there were enough Germans there that they started typing in German in the chat, and I felt a profound disgust. Yeah, that's it. But not a lot of Americans, so that's something. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, is there anything else? Anything you want to ask?
I got absolutely nothing off the top of my head.
All right. Well,
I don't know. Like, really, the only thing on my mind is just, Queen died. Sorry we didn't talk about it last time, because I fucked up.
Yeah.
Also, we get our, like, bank holiday thing for it on Monday, and I have to work.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Why so late?
I don't know. That's how long the news took to get here.
uh, all right. Well, so I know it should be in 2 weeks, but I say I think we're gonna have enough to talk about next week. Um,
I mean,
and
we'll see. We'll see how long, how like difficult it is for you to get settled in.
yeah, and I think we're gonna need to do a test one because I'm not gonna I'm not bringing my Blue Yeti, so it's gonna be testing shit.
We'll we'll we'll, we'll bankroll you a Blue Yeti in Japan. We'll dip into the podcast funds.
The podcast is funds.
Not really.
Nah, I mean, fuck, anything fucking cheap or whatever. It doesn't have to be Blue Yeti. Just,
No, it's the thing of the podcast.
we are unofficially sponsored by
Yeah,
Blue Yeti.
yeah. Just the
Alright.
amount of them I think in my time I've now bought like 3 of them.
Wait, who are the other two for?
One went to Sleepy and one went to my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's
okay.
literally just, I'm tired of listening to your shitty audio quality in VC. Here's a microphone.
Well,
Purely selfish reasons.
well, okay, you don't have to, but I won't say no. Free Blue Yeti. But I am pretty sure like my inbuilt or like my AirPods will be good enough.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
we'll
you know
see
my
how it
AirPod
goes.
quality.
Maybe I want to hear like your roommates fucking.
Oh yeah! Oh man! Imagine together the walls of like. Actually, I think it's a concrete building, so I think I'll be okay. I really hope
Until the earthquake hits.
Sorry.
Until the earthquake hits.
Yeah. Fucking earthquakes are gonna be a fucking thing in my life. On God, weather warnings that aren't just there might be some flooding.
I really don't know how to say other than just you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've noticed an earthquake for fucking and I noticed them, but I've never noticed them in my sleep. You know, I like all through like my adolescence, I'd wake up and it's like, did you feel the earthquake last night? I was like, no, I was asleep.
But yeah, we'll figure something out. And yeah, it has to be USB-C. That's the problem. Shit. Problem with adopting new technology is the phasing out of ports. C is superior, but man, I got so many shit that still uses A.
We'll figure something fucking out.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you for coming, everyone. I love you all.
Wow, shit, aren't you being a bit too forward there?
No. We've known them for years.
Damn. I think you're a bit early to the gun then. I think of you all like friends. Good friends.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.